The biggest abortion bill anywhere in America and maybe the world is about to be passed or at least voted on in the Minnesota Senate coming up here in just a couple of days. And we need your help to make sure your Senator Aric Putnam votes no. Hey guys, Ben Dorr here. I'm the executive director for Minnesota Right to Life, and Senate File 1 is the worst abortion bill that you can possibly imagine. It legalizes and protects the right to kill a baby up to the moment of birth. 9 months, no restrictions of any kind. It protects the right of partial birth abortions. All right, that's taking the baby out part way, cutting it open and sucking its brains out, and then crushing its skull. That's how a partial birth abortion happens. And this will be legal in the state of Minnesota if Senate File 1 is passed. It includes chemical abortions, burning a baby to death in the womb. These things and more will all be legal if your Senator, Aric Putnam, votes for Senate File 1. This vote is coming up very, very soon. And the Democrats in the Minnesota Senate have a 1-vote majority, just one. So if your Senator Putnam votes no, we can stop this abortion agenda here in the state of Minnesota. More than that, Senate File 1 removes any and all age restrictions to get an abortion. So a girl as young as 13, 12, 10 years old, if she got pregnant, she could choose to get an abortion and kill that baby without ever even being required to tell mom and dad. This will be legal in the state of Minnesota. And the bill that's being followed up behind Senate File 1 is Senate File 70. If Senate File 70 gets passed, this will allow abortionists to let babies die after they've been born during a botched abortion. And that does happen. Right now, you're legally required, if you're not successful in killing the baby, you're required to provide care, health care, and keep that baby alive. If these bills pass, if Aric Putnam votes yes on these bills and these bills pass, none of those protections will be in place any longer. Minnesota will have worse abortion laws on the books than New York, California, or even North Korea. No restrictions at all. With a 1-vote majority in the Senate, Aric Putnam can stop this. I'm asking you, I'm begging you to go to the phone number listed with this video in the description and call your Senator, Aric Putnam. Even if he's not your senator, if you're somehow seeing this and you're outside of his district, this is the St. Cloud area, call him. Tell him you want him to vote no on Senate File 1. Save the babies. Stop this attack on the unborn. Okay, if you've already made your call or if you can't call, do us a favor, send an email. There's an email address right alongside with the phone number, or do both. If you can do both, do both. Send him a phone call, make him a phone call, send an email, tell him to vote no on Senate File 1. This will open the floodgates like we've never, ever seen before. People are coming from all around us, Wisconsin, Iowa, the Dakotas. They're coming to Minnesota and they're having their abortions performed here, and our tax dollars are paying for it. They want more. They're trying to pass a bill to remove all reporting on abortion so that when our abortion numbers go from 10,000 to 20 or 30,000 after these new laws get passed, if they get passed, they want to make sure we don't even know how many babies are actually dying. We need your help. The babies need your help. Call Senator Aric Putnam. Tell him to vote no. Send him an email. Tell him to vote no. When this bill, Senate File 1 or Senate File 70, come to the Senate floor for a vote, I'll report back to you with what he does no matter what happens. Thank you so much for everything, guys. Make those phone calls. Send those emails. We have so little time. Get it done. Thank you.